Hi ladies, just coming back to you now in regards to doing the next part of our granny stripe blanket. Now you should have all done your chains. Now the chains need to be a multiple of 3. So for instance, for my toddler size blanket, I've done 120 links of chain. Now, so what I'm going to show you, excuse me, is the next part of doing those 120 links. So the next row is going to be a stitch called the double crochet stitch. Really simple to follow. So I'm going to show you guys how to do it now. I'm just going to quickly unravel a little bit. Please don't do this because it will undo all of your work. So, okay, if we work from here, this is my 30th. So for the sake of this video, I have done 30 chains, which is obviously 10 times 3. So what we're going to do now, keep hold of your 30th stitch. So I'm going to quickly mark my 30th, just because then I know. And then you're going to do the side of your blanket, which allows you to be able to start your next row. Now, dependent on what stitches you're going to do, you're going to do the equivalent chain. So here, because I'm going to do my next row in a double stitch, I'm going to chain 2. 1, 2. Okay, easy. So now I'm going to show you the double stitch. Now the double stitch is going to go into my 30th stitch, so not the 2 that I've just done. So what you're going to do is you're going to go into it, pull it through, wrap it around and pull through 2. So you go into your next stitch and you pull through your wool, you hook your wool again and you pull through another 2. So you want to do this stitch in every stitch, in every chain that you've got. So hook it through 1 and then hook it through your 2. So you go through your stitch and your thread will be at the back, so pull it, hope you can all see this. So pierce it through, pull it through, hook it and pull it through the 2. So pierce it through your chain, hook the wool through that chain that you've just gone through, hook it through 2. Now what I often find is sort of pausing videos at certain points really help me to understand it. So now would probably be a good idea to pause it and to sort of catch up and get to grips with what we're doing. Okay, so a way of something that I was asked is, how do you know which stitch you're going into? Because you don't want to be doing them obviously into the same stitch. That's quite easy. If you hold your work down, pull your chain out and your hook at sort of 2 o'clock. You can see this. Yeah, you see that kind of stretched bit here, just in front of where my finger is. You're going into the one to the left of it, because this one here is the one that you're working on already. So you want to go into this one. Okay, so if I show you what I mean, trying to do it sort of as loosely as I can. Do you understand where I'm going with that? Sorry, let's do that one again. So we stretched it out, we want to go into this one. Okay, again, if you stretch it out, you can see which one you're in, so you want to go into the one to the left of it. Okay. Right, so do that all the way along in all of your chains. And I will show you the next part of the video when you get to your last chain.